Good morning, viewers. I'm having my morning coffee. It is 9:15 in the morning. I go onto YouTube just like everybody else does to have a look, and I'm pretty much done with certain situations, mate. And there's too many famous people that are accepting this, and our court systems don't do anything about it. And today, there's videos all over here, showing a 25-year-old, looks maxing person, where they chisel their thing and, make it all look like you're Tarzan, basically. It's all done through surgeries. It's all done through manipulation of their body. It's not done normally. You can't go to the gym and look like this. Anyway, these people are getting busted for CP, mate. Like full on interview, full on, yes, I did it. They're so brazen about, not brazen is the right word, but they're open about it nowadays, okay? They're open about it. Whereas before, get out of my house, don't come anywhere near me, threatening and all that kind of thing. Yeah, that phase is gone. And that is because of our court system. Our court system lets them loose, gives them second and third and fifth chances, releases them. And if they do put them in the nick, in the nick, it's only for a small amount of time. I've basically had a gutful of it, mate. I really am, as a normal bloke, the normal pleb slave working on the land. None of these people have children, bro, that are getting busted. They're all, closet friggin' homos, made and chomos, is what I look at it in the old-fashioned way. And then it made me think about it, the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I think we should hang them. Everybody that gets busted with CP, everybody that has it on their phone, everybody that has it on their computer, you need to be hung. Hung, okay? And I'm talking on TV live. I'm talking on TV live, 6 p.m. news. We have executed rah, 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 rah. And it should be announced. Okay, it should be announced, and it should be so that normal people look at me and go, yeah, that's justice. That's justice, not rehabilitation. Our penitentiaries, jails are all about rehabilitation. They're not about punishment. They're about rehabilitating them again and letting them loose, letting them back into society as a reformed prisoner. There is no reforming. There is nothing. There is nothing. They need to be hung. Period. I don't care where you come from. I don't care. It's on your phone. It's on a computer that you're dealing with. It's on a tablet. You're out of there. You are gone. In my book, you should just be handed straight over to the prisoners in the yard. You don't want me to do that? You're disagreeing with everything I've said? Great, put them in the open penitentiary then. Let all the other fathers that are dealing in jail with normal stuff, jailing stuff, to deal with them. No more protection, no more nice little costness. You get your own little room and you're hanging around with your other CP fucking offenders. As far as I'm concerned, I don't want to pay for you. I don't want to pay for your jail. I don't want to pay for your food. I don't want you watching TV. I don't want you talking. You disgust me. You disgust me. Okay? You need hanging. That is my personal opinion as Lord Dobby. You can like it, dislike it. I don't give a shite. But I'm sick of dealing with it. I'm sick of looking at it. I'm sick of being reminded every couple of months of how many of these freaking people are walking around. My Australian government, they released them from the detention centre. Proven criminals that have been involved in CP. Proven. That's why they're in jail. That's why they're in the detention centre. And then suddenly the court has come out and said, oh no, we can't hold them anymore. That's against their human rights. They've suddenly got human rights. We need to release them. My government released the CPs back into society. Just release them. So our government is lenient. Our government believes in rehabilitation. It doesn't believe in punishment or holding the punishment through, because they release them. I'm just disgusted in the whole thing. So that's why none of these people get caught. None of them go to any trial. You know what I mean? They get released, brother. They go and spend a couple of years or a couple of months in the fucking thing, get nicked up, and get rehabilitated, do all their programs in the jail, and then they get released again. Yeah, I'm sick of it, man. I really am. I am done. I get really pissed off, mate, when that person's been released 4 and 5 times. You know, he's on extended bail. He's been bailed 6 times for offences and so forth, and he's still out. You know, the Kumanjari little baby dude, that guy was on 6 fucking charges. He's been released just days beforehand. No control, no where are you going, no collar, no nothing. They release them because they believe they've been rehabilitated. Yeah, there's no rehabilitation in Lord Dobby's realm. In Lord Dobby's realm, you'll get hung. Hung by the high of your neck, brother, until you no longer can walk. And then it'll be advertised on the TV during the news. That is what I would do. So feel lucky that you have all these liberal people in power that think that you can be rehabilitated. There is no rehabilitation for CP, mate. You've got that on your thing. This is what you deserve. That is the punishment. They need to bring back capital punishment. Capital. I don't know about you as a taxpayer, but I'm sure as shit sick of paying for them. Why should I pay for their jail time and their food and everything else, their protection wherever they go? And then they get rehabilitated and they get released. No, buddy. Let's save all that. Let's get them so fucking scared to even look at a video because they know that we're going to find out that you even got it downloaded or it's on your phone. And even that is corporal punishment. Having it on your phone is corporal punishment in my eyes. Corporal punishment. You deserve the maximum that we could do to you. So we need to get them scared, because right now they're real comfortable walking around with it on their phone. They don't mind talking about it. They're pretty open about it. They admit to it, because there's not a whole lot of problems they're going to face. We need to change that. As a society, we need to change that so they are hesitant and they are back in their fucking closet, mate. They're back in their closet. And the only way we find out about it is accidentally. They're not so freaking brazen and open about it. We need to put the frighteners back into these people, man, and make them realise that they live in our society. We don't live in their society. They need to go to ours. And in our society, we don't accept that on your phone. We don't accept the way you think in your brain, and we're going to hang ya. Hang ya. That's what I think we should do, viewer. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. I hope you don't mind. But I'm the father of 3 little girls. Oh, we're grown up now. But there is no excuse for it at all. Okay? So if you got that is your punishment. That is what you deserve to happen. Sorry if you don't agree with anything. I don't actually care. But that is what a normal person like me thinks about. Fucking let's hang him. Let's hang him. Put it on TV, man. Fucking make it so everybody can fucking watch. Yeah? Yeah, and then that next guy that's thinking about it, man, he's going to hesitate. Anyway, it was just disgusting to sit there watching this young fellow admit to everything, and everybody around him is just hating him, His own girlfriend got him busted. She checked his phone to see because he thinks he's been cheating. So she goes through his phone and it's filled with CP and it's filled with all the messages to buy it and sell it and everything else. And then he wants to defend himself to the girl, and he ends up getting busted by the CP hunters. And I just thought it was just feral. You have everything going for you. You have all of these looks. You have money. You have fame. You have a beautiful girlfriend. You live in a beautiful apartment. You eat well. Fuck, man, I'm lucky to get 1 meal a day. These cunts have got a fucking life, bro. And what are they doing with it? They're looking up CP and looking up how to kill kittens and looking up how to do all this kind of thing. These evil, satanic people that get found out. Hang 'em! Hang 'em high. Let 'em dance. That's what I say. Take it easy, boys. Thanks for your time. Give us a like, give us a share. Take it easy.